hda199 carburetor. It's got a few problems. They don't idle right. Guys put them together wrong. Get the diaphragms mixed up. This is the problem with the carburetor right here. It's the 359s have a weak impulse system on them, and this diaphragm is simply too stiff. You need this diaphragm in it. This will take care of your problems. Once we put that in there, the issues kind of tend to go away on the idle issue. Poor idle. So we put this diaphragm in. Diaphragm goes on first. Gasket goes on afterwards. Cover goes on. Pretty simple, straightforward there. I've already put the metering lever in, and I adjusted it for height. Just use a straight edge. It should be level with the carburetor body. Then, as I stated, it needs to hold a minimum of 15 pounds of pop off or 15 pounds of pressure. That's not quite holding. Most of them won't when they're dry. Put a little premix in it. And try it again. Now it holds at least 15 pounds is what I'm looking for. I don't care where it pops off as long as it holds 15 pounds. You can trip this off a little bit. Make sure that that needle's holding the way it's supposed to hold. 15 pounds minimum. Now when the guys put the carb kits in, a lot of them are using an HDA 20, 24, 11. There's several different carburetor kits out there. I don't have an HD 24 kit today. But you can use a regular kit. But there's one extra step you have to go through in order to do this. This is an HD 22 diaphragm. This is a 24 diaphragm. This is a diaphragm came out of the carburetor. This is the one I'm going to put in there, but it does not have this hole in it. There's no extra second hole here. Same with the gasket. There's an extra hole here. It's not here. Okay? When you put these together, if you use the incorrect gasket, if you look right here on the carburetor, there's an extra hole there. When you put the diaphragm on there, it'll cover that hole up. You need to put the gasket on first. Then the diaphragm. Then this plastic plate. Then you need to put this screw in tight and drill this hole through that diaphragm and that gasket. And you can use either diaphragm or gasket. It's simple enough to do. It only takes a minute or two. When you get the kit, an HD 24 kit, you're going to have one gasket like this and one gasket like this. One with the extra hole, one without. The one with the extra hole goes on here. The one without the extra hole on it goes on top of this plastic plate. Otherwise, you can simply drill a hole in this cover. If you get these two diaphragms in out of sequence, this hole will be plugged. This is part of the carburetor intelligent system. Like Steel calls it IntelliCarb. This is a poor system. The hole's not big enough. It doesn't work very well, and it's best to put a hole in the top of the cover. That will cure 99% of the problems with these carburetors. I've never had an HDA carburetor that I couldn't fix doing this. I've got a couple other ones around that are kind of oddball, odd numbered, and I think that the problem on those is going to be that we're going to have to drill out some of the low speed ports in order to get it to feed enough fuel. I think they're for smaller saws. That's about it. It's just that simple. There's not a whole lot here to figure out, but this is the main problem right here with why they don't idle correctly in the first place. Get rid of this blue diaphragm, put in a tan diaphragm, and all your idle issues will go away. Hope that helps you.